To every Redditor who feels lonely, hi, how was your day? I ate a lot of iceberg lettuce, it was great. Lettuce club, lettuce club. Oh, I feel ya. Iceberg is my favorite. Iron deficient. I actually like my own company, but it can get tiring. Same, I'm a fairly complete human being. I don't really need a woman in my life, I'm very independent, but I want one. I'm very lonely, yeah, this is what I think a lot. It can irk me a little when I hear people say you have to be okay all on your own and stuff, cause I know they mean well, but I am okay on my own. Just after 2 months of not seeing any friends or talking to anyone for longer than 30 seconds in person. You kinda miss it. In my case, I think I'll have friends again one day in person, but right now it's a lot harder than normal. It's okay to be alone a lot, but also want to have company sometimes. I've been depressed, but I'm trying not to let that make me a substandard father. I'll cry later. Time to make cookies with my daughter. Man, you have the mentality I wished my father had. You're a good dad. Wish I didn't have to work so I could play video games today. I wish I was doing the opposite, lol, they wouldn't let me come in today, so here I am playing some games. I feel you heavy on this. What do you play? I've trying to get time to go play Hearts of Iron 4, and I'm thinking about buying the Halo collection on Steam for nostalgia's sake. It's raining today. I went on a walk and complimented 2 people. One guy with his rescue dog and another lady on her hair. I'm trying to pass along positivity to help me feel useful. Wow, thanks for all the kind comments. I got the idea from the American Life, an episode called 10 Sessions. It's raining like mad in SoCal and I happen to like the rain. The guy with the dog, it was a pit bull type, just rescued the dog and she was super skittish, but she warmed up. We had a nice chat. The other compliment was the lady with the hair. She had really long dreads. She told me they were extensions. She was funny and we stood in the rain for a bit chatting. I will definitely make this a habit. It was a successful experiment. That's a great idea. I'm sure you made their day. I may try to do the same from now on. Thanks for asking. I stayed in bed most of the day. Not feeling up to seeing humans today. And people wonder why I have 5 cats. I have many days where I feel like the same. Did you have a shower? Get up and have a shower before you retire for the evening. Maybe change the sheets if you feel up to it. Those 2 small things will make the world of difference for tomorrow. I'm trying to slowly teach myself after a 6-month breakup now to love. Not those around me but myself. As I have forgot to care for myself like I care for others. My 6 months turned into 6 years, and only recently have I made the effort to consciously stray away from constant doubt and negative self-talk. No matter how much you want to, don't fall into the trap of denigrating yourself or blaming yourself for events or actions outside of your control. Focus instead on doing what makes you happy and acknowledging that others enjoy you for who you are. You are worth all the kindness that comes your way. It was, like all the other days, taxing. Painfully so. It is a different kind of pain to be lonely with your friends. Keeps biting more and more. I've been there. I practically ghosted all of my friends for a month and a half because I just couldn't deal with things. Hang in there and I hope you feel better. That's how I was. Would just hang out with my friends to feel like I had a social life, but felt completely alone and out of place the entire time. I'm glad I dropped them, but I still haven't found many new friends. In a terrible depressive episode, which is tough cause I have to keep reminding myself that there are good reasons to keep living, etc. But I made bonkers delicious, not to toot my own horn but seriously if you tried them you would concur, meatballs to bring to a Christmas thing with my cousins tomorrow, and I saw a really great movie. And I'm not going to drink myself into a stupor tonight, which is positive. Sounds like a win, friend. I bet everyone is going to love those meatballs and also be super happy to see you. Just a reminder, you don't have to be happy all the time to be loved and appreciated. Lonely. Also, I had a lot of stuff to do. Didn't do any of them. Samey. I hate myself for not doing anything. Frown. I canceled a dinner date with my family because I just can't today. I volunteered to help my high school band. Hey, that's pretty great. I bet they're really grateful to you for that. What will you be doing? I should totally do this. Thanks for the idea. As someone who was in HS band, thank you. Just sitting alone and wishing my friends would ask me out or something for once. I'm always the one who approaches with hanging out plans. My friends were like this. They never initiated texts or invited me out or anything. I always just joined on my own if I knew they were getting into something. One night we took a car about 40 miles over to the next city to go bar hopping. After hitting up a couple bars, I was denied entry to a particular bar because I was wearing sneakers. They all went in anyways. Told them to just meet outside in a little bit and that I would wait for them. After about 30 minutes they still hadn't come out, so I went to a bar across the street to chill and have a drink. I ended up hanging with some people playing pool and sharing pictures with them. About an hour later I still hadn't gotten a call or text, so I decided to walk back to the car. The car was gone. I called them and no one answered. So I was drunk and stranded in a large city 40 miles from home. I ended up getting a $130 taxi ride. I realized that night that they weren't really my friends. I didn't attempt to contact them, nor did they contact me. A year or so passed and I bumped into one of them at the grocery store. We sort of caught up briefly and he told me that one of the guys was getting married and they're planning a bachelor party soon. He seemed happy to see me and took my number and said he'll call me about the bachelor party. I was sort of excited because I hadn't really had any friends since then. I never got a call, confused face, man shrugging. This last year I had a 6-month break and did the same thing, didn't ask my friends out. Ended up only seeing one of them 3 times. The thing is, waiting for them sucks, so I hope you can somehow meet some new people that will interact with you more. I feel the same way. Every time I go out with people it's cause I asked. Would be nice to be asked out once in a while. Frown. Thanks for asking. My day has been great so far. I got a new job yesterday. I start Monday, so I'm spending the weekend smoking copious amounts of weed and binge watching BoJack Horseman. I watched BoJack till the episode when he was underwater. I was tripping on mushrooms and it gave me a horrible existential crisis. Someone better be checking the pH level of that hot tub, because these bitches are basic. You're kind to ask, ACJ96, thank you. The day was a bit sad, even lonely at times, because this Christmas will be the first without someone who just died that was very close to me. It just won't be the same. I know that these things happen in life, and we must accept it. Still, there's a void that no one else can fill. Again, I appreciate your thoughtfulness in asking. I hope you have a happy holiday season. I pray you find some semblance of peace this first holiday season without your loved one. The first few holidays are tough. Please hang in there, the scar will never go away, but in time it won't hurt so much. Pretty dull. Struggling with depression, so all I've done is watch YouTube/Netflix while doing some embroidery. The fact that you're creating something is a worthy accomplishment in my book, smiley face. I'm currently doing the same but with crochet instead of embroidery. Hope you have a better day tomorrow. I just finished it and did stitches I'd never done before, so I'm pretty happy with it. I applaud the fact you can crochet. Thank you, smile. Well, I'm schizophrenic. So mornings take a while to get going on the weekends. I got Chipotle for my fiancé and I gave my son Wendy's since he doesn't like Chipotle. Then I took a nap. I've probably slept for 15 to 16 hours in the past 24 hours. That's not counting the time I'm just laying there holding my head. Chipotle was good though. Have you tried the carne asada yet? It's so good. You'll probably get downvoted for this, but I'm transgender. I'm super depressed and lonely. My family wishes I wasn't trans female, they all call me by my birth name. I pass to other people in society, but to them I'll always be their little boy or younger brother. I'm pretty much a chick with a dick at this point. Oh well, I'm doing me. Lonely as can be. Far from happy. But ATLE's true to see. I'm really sorry. You know you deserve better, and I bet you'll meet someone who really doesn't care what your gender is, but how you act and what you value. Whether it's a friend, significant other, a dog. You'll meet them one day.